Welcome back to Just Scribble. I am so excited because today was a wonderful day. My Bella from Chic Sparrow, their new backpack delivered, and I was selected to be an ambassador for Chic Sparrow. So I have a discount code for you to use when you shop Chic Sparrow. If you put Just Scribble in the discount code box, you save 10% on your entire order. I'll put more details in the description box down below, but I wanted to mention that before I got started. But I am so excited that my Bella came because I really want to check out this backpack. But before that, we're going to check out some leather samples because I have the July sample here, and then I also have the May and June launch samples that I haven't shared with you guys yet. So before we do any of that, this is the adorable little sticker that I got. And then this is my warranty card that will go with my Bella, so that if anything were to happen, I have my warranty information readily available. And then this is the July leather sample. Now July is going to be the last month that they're doing these monthly limited edition leathers. So it started in January of this year, and I think the original intention was for it to go all year, but they're not going to run that all year. So July is the last month that we're going to have these limited edition leathers. But this is July, which is a red Maverick. It is really, really thick. It has a lot of structure. And then it has the beautiful veining and like crackling that Maverick is known for. This is not my favorite leather. Maverick in general is not my favorite leather, so this isn't something that I would personally be getting a cover in, but I did want to share it with you guys so you guys could check it out. And I'm not going to go into in-depth like color comparisons in this video of these samples because I really only care about my Bella backpack. I'm sorry. But if you guys want me to come back on a separate video where I do some comparisons with these leathers, I can do that. Or if you guys want me to just post it on Instagram or in the community tab, I can do that as well. And I very much apologize if you hear movie sounds coming from the other room. My Bella delivered and I really wanted to film tonight even though it was a weeknight and I have work in the morning and everything. So we're gonna just deal with any background noise from my boys watching a movie. Like I said, this is the July leather. And then we're gonna go to June. So this is the June leather, and I actually got two different samples of the June leather. And it is like a taupey beige waypoint. It is really, really floppy and soft and squishy. You can see the different textures that you can get in there. Smells really pretty, and they have some bags in this. I'm really tempted to get a bag in this leather. I just think it's a really good neutral for a tote. But that is the June leather. So we have July and June. And then I also have a sample of Meteorite. So this is like a charcoal gray, and they have some totes and bags in this Meteorite leather. I'm also really tempted to get a tote in this. I cannot decide which one I like better, which is why I haven't bought one yet. This is really soft and squishy and not as oily feeling as Waypoint, but it has kind of that oil feel. This has like a suede finish to it, and I just think that the dark grayish brown color that it has, because it's kind of like a deep charcoal with a little bit of brown undertones, with the nude straps that they paired it with, look really pretty. I'll show y'all a picture. So that is a picture of one of the totes. I just think it's so pretty. And then the next leather we have is Dundee. This is a leather that's being used for a bag as well. This is a glazed embossed leather. So it has this texture kind of embossed into it. It is really thin, but it's not super floppy. It actually has this interesting structure to it, even though it is so thin. It's not my style, but I think it's really pretty in the bags that they have this leather in. So that is Dundee. And then this is the May leather. They called this color in their website description, they call this cobalt, but to me it is not cobalt at all. It is cerulean. So I think it is a gorgeous color of blue. So if you are a blue girl, or if you want like a bright blue color for summer for one of your covers, this would be a really great pick. The monthly leathers are limited, so whatever they bought, that's all they have. So when they sell out, you won't be able to get it anymore. So definitely if you like May or June or July, hop on their website and place an order. Don't forget about using my code when you shop. So those are the samples that I got recently that I hadn't had a chance to share with you guys. But this is why we're here. This is my Bella, and I don't even think I could express to you guys how excited I am for this. I have been wanting a leather backpack from Chic Sparrow since I found their brand back in 2017. So for 5 years, I have been waiting for them to make a leather backpack. I have been wanting one. I have mentioned to Jennifer before that I really wish they would make one, and she finally did. And from the photos that I've seen and the videos that I have seen on Instagram, it is the perfect backpack for me. So I'm really excited to check it out. So we're gonna open it up real quick and then we'll talk a little bit about it. Let's open up this giant dust bag. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at the gorgeous wrinkles and the detailing and the front. Oh, I am so excited and so happy. So let's talk a little bit about the backpack and then we will open it up and check it out. So this backpack does come in 2 options. It is the Bella backpack. It comes like this, which is a no bow option. And then it comes with an option with a giant leather bow on it. Jennifer added the leather bow because it seemed kind of plain to her, but she knew that not everyone likes bows, so she's offering it both ways. You can get it with the big bow or you can get it without. I'm not a bow girl, not a fan of the bows, so I got it without, and I am really happy with the way this looks. I would have been happy if there was like a front pocket or something like that, but I actually prefer how like plain and simple it is because I think it's gonna look so nice when I carry it. This is a semi-glossy leather that has a waxy texture to it. It is smooth, but it can have wrinkles. So the texture in it is just wrinkles versus like pebbles. There is some pull-up, which you can see in my backpack. And it is very reminiscent of the Claire leather. I have a Claire, I just had it out. Let me grab real quick. So this is Claire, and I have quite a few Claires, and they do vary a little bit in the depth of the color and how much pull-up they have. And this one I have actually rolled and smushed, so it has a lot more color variation on it than it did when it came. And this is one of their old school folio designs in an A6. But Claire is one of my all-time favorite leathers from Chic Sparrow. It is in my top 3 leathers from Chic Sparrow. I think Claire is me in a leather, and I absolutely love it. And it is so similar to this bag. They have the beautiful pull-up. It's just that the bag is a little less red toned, and the Claire has a little bit more of a red tone and a little bit more of a coppery pull-up, but super, super similar, which also made me really excited for this bag because it's kind of like having my favorite leather in a backpack. What more could I ask for? So this leather will scratch, but just like Claire, most of the scratches will sort of massage out if you rub them with your thumb. The warmth as you rub will kind of rub those scratches out. For measurements, it is 12 inches tall by 9 inches wide, and it is 4 inches deep. It weighs about 2 pounds, they said empty. It feels lighter than that to me, but that's what the listing says, so that's what I'm gonna go with. It does have 2 zipper pockets. So we're gonna start checking out some of the features. The straps match the bag, so they are in the same leather. They are adjustable, as you can see there. You just slide there to adjust it, so you can adjust it to your height. And it's just attached with these rings, super secure with the stitching there. It has a handle at the top, so you can carry it by this handle, or you can grab it, like if you had it set on the floor at your office, you could just grab it with this handle and then sling it over your shoulder. It has this beautiful, what looks like Emma leather tag on it with the Chic Sparrow brand on it, which I think looks so nice against this Bella's leather. Then it has a zipper pocket here. Puppy's crying now. no one wants me to film today and I just want to film my backpack. We're gonna ignore her. We're gonna ignore the movie sounds and we're gonna ignore the puppy. And I apologize. So inside this zipper pocket, it goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag. So it is a full-length back pocket that is on the side of the backpack that rests against your back. So the back of the backpack. And it just gets closed like that. And then if we unzip it here, that is your second pocket, which really isn't a pocket. It's the body of the backpack, the main part of the backpack. And it is just a nice open area. So there's no division inside. There's no laptop sleeve pockets. There's no interior pockets, nothing like that. It's just a nice open space inside for you to put your stuff. I really appreciate the simplicity of this bag's design because I don't like a bunch of pockets in my backpacks. I like to be able to put my wallet and my pouches and my planner and go. I like to be able to fit my iPad if I want, and I'm using my iPad to film so I can't show you, but my iPad would fit in here. A small laptop would fit in here as well. So I'll try to do a reel of that over the weekend and show you guys how my MacBook will fit in here, because I can tell that my MacBook will fit in here, but I can give you the specs of which MacBook I have and then show you guys how it fits. So I'll try to do a reel on Instagram to show you guys that. But I am glad that it doesn't have a whole bunch of pockets. I do love, however, having a secret pocket on the back that's kind of hidden and against you, because you can put things of value in there. Like if you're out walking in a city when you're traveling, you can stick your wallet and things like that in there and someone can't get to it if it's against your body. So I like having a little secret compartment or a back compartment that's away from the main part of my backpack. It would also be good to put your keys in the back pocket so that way when your planner is in your backpack, it wouldn't get scratched up by your keys. So real quick, before we go, because it is late and I have to get the kiddo to bed and all of those things, I wanted to show you guys what an A5 notebook looks like against this. So currently my planner, my EDC, is an A5 system, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys soon, but it is in a Moterm cover. I was testing out this A5 plus size and seeing how I liked it. So it is in this Moterm cover. It's actually going to probably come out of this soon, but I was going to rest it against here first so you guys can kind of see. So the bottom seam of the backpack is here and the top seam is here, and you can see the A5 against the backpack there. And then I'll stand it up. And if I put this in here, now this is a big planner because this has my Wonderland 222 A5 planner and then a half year that I use for like dailies and lists and all that kind of thing. So if I carried that in here, I would have room for my iPad, my wallet, my keys, and like a little pouch, which is all I would need to carry to work with me. So it's the perfect size for me to use as my carry to work purse bag. But then on the weekends, I don't carry my giant planner, and I would have room for the pouch I carry on the weekends that has stuff for the kiddo, like chapstick and wipes and all those kinds of things. So that is how the A5 would fit in there. And then I'm gonna see if I can make this work. I'm kind of limited in table space. But this is my Portland leather backpack, which is the same size as their medium tote. And this is what I have been carrying, which I'm now going to be switching out of because I want to use my Chic Sparrow. I'll probably switch out of it like tomorrow. But this backpack is a lot bigger. So the Chic Sparrow one, if I lay them at the bottoms together, let me see how to do this. Let me flip this around. If I lay their bottoms together so that they're at the same spot at the bottom, the Chic Sparrow is a little bit taller. So you can see that it's taller. Of course, this backpack is full too, which is also making this a little bit more complicated. But from the base, I know this is not the best filming setup for this. I'm gonna have to redo this little size comparison when I have my new setup together. But from a base perspective, this is how big my Portland leather one is, how deep it is. And my Chic Sparrow, Bella, is that deep. So you can see that the Chic Sparrow isn't as deep or as thick, which I like, because as much as I'm liking this Portland leather backpack, one of the problems with it is that because you have space, you fill the space. And I don't really like carrying too many things with me, but I find that when I have a bag that's big, then I fill the bag that's big. So I appreciate that the Chic Sparrow one is not as deep. The base isn't as thick, if that makes sense. And then even the width of the bag, if I lay the Portland leather on there first and I rest them up against each other on the far edge, you can see how much wider the Portland leather is than the Chic Sparrow. So the Portland leather is quite a bit bigger than the Chic Sparrow, which isn't a bad thing because sometimes you want a bigger backpack. But for an everyday carry or a carry on the weekends, this Portland leather is kind of a big bag to carry. It's fine for a carry to work if that's like your tote and you just like a backpack style, but I wanted something that was leather but smaller, and Jennifer delivered. So I am really excited. Move this other bag out of the way. So I am really excited that she designed this and how she designed it. I just think that it is classic, which is one of the things that I love about Chic Sparrow, and I think it smells amazing. When I opened the box, my entire studio started smelling like leather. I think the leather choice is absolutely perfect because it reminds me of one of my all-time favorite leathers from Chic Sparrow, and I feel like I have Claire in a backpack. I love the pull-up. I love the design. Oh, I just love everything about it. And I am really appreciative that she offered it in two ways, because I know some people wouldn't want this plain look. They would want something a little bit more, something a little bit fancier. And so you have that bow option if that's what you want. Or if you're a purist like me, you can have just the beautiful piece of leather. But they could not have picked a more perfect Bella for me. I love all the wrinkles and the markings and the color variation. I love the design. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, just gorgeous. So that is my video to share with you guys the Bella backpack. I will put details about the backpack down below in the description box so you can check it out. I will also put links to the monthly limited edition leathers so that you can check those out. July, June, and May, and then also links to the Meteorite and the Dundee bags in case you were looking for a bag in one of these two leathers. So that's my unboxing of Bella and my share of these leather samples. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below and I will definitely get back with you. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.